Hey folks, it's Frith Guy here. How you doing? Welcome back to World of Warcraft. We're going to head straight off over to Moonbrook again, over here. And we're going to carry on with our quest chains. Well, we've only got one now. We need to speak to Terenas the Wise at Moonbrook in Westfall. It's the only thing that we need to do. I am, on the way over, going to have a go at attacking and capturing a prairie dog. Just because I can, with our harbingers, although we've got a green quality level 3, and that is only a grey quality, so I'm just going to forfeit that one. I'm not going to worry about it. Nope, we're not going to do any more. We'll have another go in a minute. We'll see if we can find another one. Okay, I have the Travelling Trader at the moment. This is a very cool mount. It really is. I have wanted this for such a long time, and I am very, very pleased that I've now got it. What is that? That's another prairie dog. That's at level 4, so this... Cannot pet battle on transport. Oh, it's because of the type of transport that I had, I think. There we go. This is a grey quality one again, and I've got a green, so again, we're going to forfeit. That one's going to go. We're not going to bother with it. I am going to kill that one. I'm not going to leave him there for other people to be fooled by his seductive powers when he's actually just a grey. That's a level 3 there. Prairie dog, mouse. There's a mouse over that way. So there's a prairie dog over this way somewhere. Prairie dog level 3. Mouse level 3. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get the one that we want. See, there's a grey again. They all seem to be grey. Why are they all grey? I don't want greys. Right, we will do this. We'll have to try this again another time. Okay, let's summon up a random, and we will head back over this way. We'll have another go a little bit later, see if we can find another one. Maybe, just maybe, we can find the mount that we really want. We may not be able to. We may have to wait until we go to a new zone. I used to have an add-on, and I cannot find it for the life of me, that listed here on the side what pets were available in his zone and what quality I had for each of those pets. It does tell you when you go to attack them, but yeah, it tells you what quality you've already got. So I would know then what ones I already had from the zone and which ones I still need to get.
Each day is a blessing.
And I quite liked it. Anyway, yes, perhaps I could be of some assistance. When I was in Northrend, I helped the people of Valgard uncover some of the mysteries of the Vrykul by delving into the spirit world. Perhaps the same could be done here.
Be kind to those less fortunate.
I'm just listening to his voice. Be kind to those less fortunate.
May the light embrace you.
May the light embrace you. This incense will put your body and mind in a deep meditative state. Once the trance begins, you will be pulled into the spirit world. Do not fight the trance once it has begun, Grundorn. Allow the spirits to show you what they know. You must leave now. Go to the Dead Mines, a place which I am told holds great significance in the history of Westfall. Once inside, use the incense. You may enter the Dead Mines through the old farmhouse south of here. Follow the homeless. Return to Gryan with your discovery.
Remember the lessons of the past.
Remember the lessons of the past. Okay, so we have a deep and mysterious quest that we need to go to first. We need to go into the old farmhouse, which I'm assuming is that great big one right there. In here, follow the trail of the homeless to the Dead Mines dungeon entrance. Enunciate, Mr. Frithgar. Mr. Grundorn, I should say. We're Grundorn today, we're not Frithgar. Right. Here we go. We will take care of this thug here, who I suspect had what was coming to him, quite frankly. Some of these people are not altogether pleasant, and I feel that they should not be put up with. I don't feel that we should be putting up with their nonsense any longer. So we're down deep underneath all the way under Westfall, underneath Moonbrook. Down and down and down. Further in here. Let's zoom in a little bit because the camera's going a little bit weird. There's a lot of people living under here. Orphans. Various small-time hustlers. Homeless people. Transients. We've got everybody down here. We've also got some ore. So we'll grab some of that. There's some more copper over there. You only get copper, I think. Yep. Seriously? That was the bit that pushed us over the edge? We've now reached level 52. We didn't get any other bonuses with it, but we have now reached level 52. Oh, hang on. So the Vision of the Past, I think I got to do that from up here. So go to this point here, I think, and then do it. Grants a vision into the past may only be used inside dead mines near the entrance. Or have I got to go further down and back under myself? I'm in the dead mines. Or have I, near the entrance it said, so maybe I need to be back over here a bit. That's near the entrance. I'm in the dead mines. How close to the entrance am I supposed to be? Unless I'm supposed to drop down there. Let's try that. Let's try being down here. Sometimes it doesn't always work the way that it says on the quest. And you've got to be further in. But I suspect what I actually need to be is right back up. Right at the entrance. Rather than all the way down here. Well, first let's just grab this. Money is money after all. We'll grab this here. And then, right, you need to be in the dead mines. I don't think this is a... No, Westfall. It's not it's not a dungeon quest. So I suspect I've got to go right back up to the entrance a sec. This is the Defier's hideout. You need to be in the dead mines. Right, so it's not up there. Still Defier's hideout. You need to be in the dead mines. I'm in the dead mines! There is only one other option. And that is to go all the way right down into the... Yeah, I think I need to go further in, actually. And that the circle up there is... basically, it's a red herring. We don't want to be looking at that. We want to carry all the way on down here. Right into the bit right down in here, look. So we come right up close to it. There's... Ooh, what's this? Is that tin ore? I think that's tin. Yes, tin vein. And that one over there is another tin vein. We'll grab both of those. And then... Right, so where are you, Mr. Tin Vein? You're not there. Are you around this side? Guessing you're around this side. Ah, there we go. Right. Now, we're right the way inside the mine now. Need to be in the dead mines. It's down here. I don't know. Nope. It's got to be here somewhere. A little bit more money right here. There we go. What about out here? Nope, you need to be in the dead mines. I'm running out of places where the dead mines can actually be. Might have to go... Oh, do we follow this one on down here so that we get to the entrance to the actual dungeon? Is that it? Nope. It's not there. Because the actual dungeon bit, there's an entrance to that further down here. Although this looks a little bit more dodgy down here. To be in the dead mines. There's got to be an actual entrance to the dungeon in a minute. That's major pipe work there. Further down still. Right, well, where on earth am I... Nope, don't stand in the fire, Frith. Let's not stand in the fire. Where have I got to be for this quest? Right, there's the entrance to the actual dungeon there. So it might be that that is where we're supposed to be. All the way in there. And there's some money up this way. All the way down here, there is the dungeon. So it might be that I'm supposed to go in there. You need to be in the dead mines. So we'll go actually inside the dead mine dungeon. Defeat the bosses of the dead mines. I don't want to defeat the bosses of the dead mines. This Ah! I did need to go. 5 years ago, in the heart of the Dead Mines. Yeah, I remember doing this. Many times, actually. Did this dungeon many, many times. It was lots of fun. This is the end of the Dead Mines dungeon down here. So what are we finding out? As we came, we fought our way down into here. And all of these dead people here, these are the ones that we'd killed. And Edwin Van Cleef was the final one that we got. You got Captain Greenheart, I think it is there. Nowhere left to hide, Van Cleef. The Defiers are through. Yep, 5 of us there, see? We're here to finish this. Face us, coward. So you got a warrior, hunter, rogue, mage, priest. Tank.
Lapdogs, all of you.
Healer.
Fools.
3 DPS.
Our cause is righteous. The Brotherhood shall prevail.
And that's the end of Edwin Van Cleef. So I did that many times, actually. We came in here many, many times and did this. Let us return to Sentinel Hill, allies, and inform Grian of Van Cleef's demise. I don't remember actually saying that, but I'm sure I thought it at some point. So yeah, that was kind of like the final thing that we had to do in here. Wait a minute. I don't remember that. Daddy, I don't remember that. He wasn't supposed to have a little girl. Oh dear. Return to Marshal Grian's stout mantle at Sentinel Hill in Westfall. Going to be a lot quicker if we hearth for that particular one. Vanessa Van Cleef. 5 years ago. So if she was 10, 11, 12 at the time, we've got a 15 to 17-year-old girl who has got a serious anger problem at the moment. That might explain a few things. The mysterious figure, everything else that's been going on. It could be Vanessa Van Cleef exacting vengeance for what we did to her daddy so many years ago. Right.
King's honor, friend.
The vision of the past. What? Van Cleef had a daughter? I had no idea that Van Cleef had a daughter, Grundorn. There was one thing that man was exceptionally skilled at. It was keeping secrets. How tragic. Poor thing witnessed a horrible act. Had I only known. What was that? Did you hear something? It seems as if the gnolls are pulling back. Where are my guards? On guard, Grundorn. Bear witness to the rise of the Brotherhood. Okay, we want to get rid of that one. What's going on? I don't like this, Grundorn. Stay alert. I don't like it either. Wait, look. What's going on here? Hope? You people will burn for what you did. Hope? Hope? Is that what I was supposed to feel when I saw my father decapitated by your henchmen? Hope! She's taken us all for fools! What has she done? Hope is a cruel joke played upon us by a harsh and uncaring world. There is no hope. There is only Vanessa. Vanessa Van Cleef. I trusted you! No! I trusted her. I really did. I actually trusted her. And she's played me for an absolute fool. Why hasn't she tied me up? She's freeing him. Ripsnarl. Admiral, your hat. Admiral Ripsnarl. Ah, thank you, my dear. And you, Grundorn, I will spare your life. You've done much to help our cause, albeit unwittingly. But the next time we meet, it will be as enemies. Just tell me one thing, Vanessa. Why'd you have the Furlbrows killed? I had no choice, Lieutenant. They recognized me. The only people in the world who even knew I existed recognized my face from when I was an infant. I took no pleasure in their deaths. Okay. That is harsh. Leave nothing but ashes in your wake, brothers. Burn Sentinel Hill to the ground. Grundorn, get Stormwind. Tell King Rin everything. Everything. Go, now. I don't want to go. I need to help. Stop! What are you doing? Stop with the burning. This isn't nice. You are better than this. What's happening with these? Report to Grand Admiral Jestereth at Stormwind Keep in Stormwind. Apparently we have to go. We've got no choice. We've got to turn tail and run. This feels wrong. I'm a noble paladin of the light. I'm supposed to be defending them, not running away with my tail tucked firmly between my legs. I need a ride, fast. I have an important message to deliver. There we go. Stormwind.
Safe travels.
I don't like the look of this. I'm hoping that we can come back and we can salvage the situation a little. I really do. This is not good. And that over there, we haven't really had any answers as to why that has erupted like that during the Cataclysm. Nobody's kind of filled us in. I mean, yeah, it was to do with the Cataclysm, but we haven't had any answers about it. This doesn't feel... See, this is it's so calm and peaceful here. It feels wrong. We're being betrayed by Hope. Hope herself has turned out to be Vanessa Van Cleef, and she's got a serious chip on her shoulders right now. In we come, and we got to get up to the keep. So we got to run out, straight out from here, and we got to get up to the top, up to the keep. We're going to be using our noble charger for this. There is no other mount that we should have when we're delivering news like this. This is not good. Although we are going to just take a slight detour a minute, because I have mail there that I've been waiting to open for ages, and there's no mailbox down in Westfall for some strange reason. Ooh. Okay, Kroll, has, who's a member of the guild, has very generously donated Battle Smasher of the Fire Flash, which is a one-handed mace. Okay, this is very cool. Thank you very much, Kroll. We'll take that one. And then Shadora, this is the money that she had on her that we were using as our bank ult at the beginning of this series. I'm not using the bank ult anymore. I'm doing it differently. But I will take that. So we've now got 7,000 gold on us, and that was just from me playing the auction house once a week is all I did, and I managed to build up that money. So you sell everything. Everything you get while you're questing, you can sell it. Anything you don't want to use for yourself, sell it and use it. And it is actually worth it. It's genuinely worth it. You can see that. 7,000 gold I've got. That's enough to get most of the riding skills that we'll want to get. So, right, we need to be level 54 for that one. We are currently... Actually, what are we? We're level 52, so we're only 2 levels away. This is the guild bank at the back here. There is a mace right there, but that's a two-handed mace. I can't use that one. There was something else I seen in here that I thought, actually, that might be useful to us. It's not the alchemy stuff. Oh, yeah, that one there. Cooking. See, bear meat requires cooking. So we'll take that one, because we don't actually have that one. And there's bear meat right there as well, so we can take that, and so we'll be able to cook them. Schematic, that's engineering 275, and we haven't reached engineering 275 yet, so we can't take that. I mean, we could take it, but we're not going to. Someone else might want to get there first. And I don't think there was anything else in here that we could use today. No. We will want the mithril at some point, but we're not going to do that. Right. Okay, enough fooling around. We're going to get up to the keep, and then we'll deal with some cooking and stuff later. I do actually plan to do a load of cooking and stuff like that, but I'll do that when we come back to... Oh, look! He's got the green one. He's got the green drake. You do not understand just how badly I want that green drake right there. That is such a sweet mount. Not just... I really love the appearance of those particular mounts anyway. But no, that's not the reason that I want that one. I will show you very quickly. Yeah, I've been well and truly squirreled now. Awake the drakes. Collect these. Right, that is a 1% chance drop from one of the Malagos raids. That is a 1% chance drop from the other one. So you have to go on 10 man in order to get one of them, and then on the 25 man to get the other one. Blazing Drake, I can't remember which one that comes from. Onyxian Drake is a 1% chance drop from the Onyxia raid. All of these, you only get 1 chance per week to get them. You've got to get all of them. Yes, you can have multiple characters all run it, and that's how most people do it. They have like 10 characters, and they run them all every week. So you get 10 chances per week instead of just less than that. But still, it's it does take a long time and a lot of commitment to be able to get that. There is a lot of work that goes into getting all of those mounts in order to be able to get that green mount. And that green one, there is no... You also do require a considerable amount of luck to be able to get it as well. So there's that to take into account. It's not one that I see myself getting anytime soon, because I don't run all of these raids with alternative characters. Because I don't have loads of alternative characters that will actually run them. Mostly it's just me and Frith. So why have I got one over here? Who are you?
Hello.
What's this about? The Perinold Tiara is an old heirloom of the Perinold nobles, the ruling family of Ultrak before that kingdom fell to ruin. It is said to have been crafted by master jewelers in Ironforge and fitted with the finest of emeralds. When Ultrak was destroyed, the tiara was lost, but there are rumors that an ogre mage, Grelborg the Miser, found the tiara and now wanders the ruins of Ultrak searching for more treasures. Would you acquire the tiara for us?
See you later.
I'm not going to, because I don't particularly want to do the Ultrak stuff at the moment, but that is up here. You've got Tirisfall down here, and then Ultrak is up there, in that area up there. You've got... That's the Hinterlands. I haven't been to that one. We've done the Plaguelands, and we've done the Plaguelands here. But it's not over in Tirisfall Glades, there, which is a lower levels area. Silver Pine Forest, it's not there either. It's a different lower level one. But it's here, Hillsbrad Foothills. You had Hillsbrad Foothills, and then you've got another area which is up here, which is Old Ultrak. And that's the bit up there that's where this quest sends you. But no, I don't actually want to go and do that one. So we will continue on up here. Now that we've been sidetracked, we'll ignore the sidetrack and we'll come back up here and we will speak to Grand Admiral Jestereth. We will tell her what's going on. We were supposed to go and speak to the king to start with. On guard. Yeah, he said gun. If I got it on here somewhere. Tell King Rin everything. So they just said King Rin. Because we've now got King Anduin Rin. Instead of Varian Rin. Because Varian, unfortunately, he perished.
Hey there.
I will deploy a battalion of soldiers to Westfall at once. With the Defias Brotherhood reborn, an old threat to the kingdom is renewed. House Rin Claymore. Bind on pickup. Two-handed sword. So, it's no good to us. But it's... Yeah, there, look, see? House Rin Gavel has been added to your appearance collection. That's the bit I was trying to talk about in the last episode, with the collections and stuff. Anyway, the Defias Brotherhood are not a force to be taken lightly, Grundorn. What you witnessed was the birth of a ruthless organization of criminals that will stop at nothing to see Stormwind turn to rubble. I need you to return to Sentinel Hill and let Gryan know that we are sending him troops. I just hope it's not too late.
Be careful.
Right. We will head back there. We can... Well, I was going to say we can half, but that's still got 3 minutes on it, so it's probably... The time we wait for that to cool down, we're probably just as well to fly all the way back. So I will run over to the flight point in a minute. Very quickly speak to the Griffin Master and head on back down to Westfall. We want to go to... Not Moonbrook. We want to go to Sentinel Hill. Once we have completed our time in Westfall, we're going to be wanting to go somewhere else. Now, I've been told that the Red Ridge quest continues in the Burning Steppes. I'm pretty sure it's the Burning Steppes. It's either Burning Steppes, Searing Gorge, or... Well, it's not Badlands. Pretty sure it's the Burning Steppes. Which is direct. It would make sense, because that's directly north of Red Ridge Mountain. So it would make more sense for us to go there next. Just let me know in the comments section if that is the zone that we need to go to next to continue on the storyline we began in Red Ridge Mountains. I think it's Burning Steppes. I'm hoping it is. And that's the one that we want to go to. I'll go to whichever one that we want to go to there to do that. There are others as well that I want to do. Now, have a look around. I suppose really we should have been paying more attention to this as we flew in, because this is looking a lit... Whoa. This is looking quite a bit different to what it was just now. I really should have paid more attention to this. You know what? I just flew back to the Furlbrow's pumpkin farm there so that we can fly in and get the full effect of this, because I think this is pretty spectacular looking. Here we go. In we come. The skies have darkened. The smoke and the flames billowing up everywhere. That's pretty cool. That is actually pretty cool. Okay. Right. Let's have a look. Let's see what we need to do. Go on then, Grian. I see you haven't actually died, which is a good thing. I'm very pleased about this. 5 years of work. Burned to the ground in 5 minutes. Damn the Defias. And this is only the beginning, Grundorn. We have a long, hard road ahead of us. Defias, Brotherhood, Reborn, Westfall quests all done. Ideal. There is no doubt the Defias pose a great threat to the kingdom, but we certainly cannot enter their hideout and hope that everything will work itself out. No, an assault against the Defias is going to take time and planning. I want you to leave the logistics to me. Our kingdom has other threats that must be dealt with immediately. Travel east through Elwyn to Redridge and report to Magistrate Solomon in Lakeshire. I will call for you when we are ready to attack the Defias.
For the Alliance.
Right, so we've done that. This quest here is actually something that I think is Eastvale Logging Camp, Lakeshire, Redridge.
Have a good one.
This is basically just the continuation of the story. We should have gone from Elwyn Forest to here and then on to Redridge. And we didn't do that. We went here. We skipped this bit out. We went straight to Redridge. So all we're doing now is we're going over and just filling in that one quest that we should have done but we didn't do. And then I think we will head back to Stormwind, and we can do a little bit of cooking, learn that recipe that we've got. We've got some other cooking stuff that we want to do as well, and I don't know if we've got enough materials to be able to do a bit of engineering alongside it. We'll have a look. Oh, a new mace. It's going to look very similar to... Actually, I don't know if it's the one that we've already got, or the last one. Well, it's not quite the same as the one that we got at the moment, the Kobold Basher. But yeah, the Battle Smasher of the Fire Flash, which is our new one that Kroll sent us through the post. We have a look here. That's what that one looks like. That's pretty cool looking. Once we put an enchantment on it as well, it's going to be very nice. Quite pleased we got that one. So thank you very much, Kroll. I really do appreciate that one. This sword here, the House Rin Claymore, is quite a basic looking sword. And it does look good, but that's a two-handed sword, which is not something we're using with this particular character. Now, I am possibly one day going to be doing another character, another level up. We will sort of go through and we'll do another one. I haven't ruled that out. Some of you have responded quite favourably to the idea of me continuing on forever, leveling characters all the way up to max level, and then going and doing another one. So I may end up, we could do a warrior. If I go warrior, it will be a fury warrior so that you get the ability called Titan's Grip, which allows you to put a two-handed weapon in each hand. It's so cool. I love that. It's absolutely wicked, which is why I've got a dainty little woman, as I made her as small as possible for my actual warrior character that I've got. And it looks awesome to see her with these massive, great big weapons, one in each hand. The other way I like it is with a gnome. I don't actually have a gnome warrior, but a gnome warrior dual-wielding two-handed weapons does look pretty good. It's got to be said. So, yeah, I'm not sure about that. That could be an interesting thing to do at some point in the future. Anyway, I heard about the Defias making a return. Terrible news. I wish I had better news, but it would appear that Lakeshire is under attack. We're losing citizens left and right. Our own guards are spread far too thin to handle the situation. We need a hero to step up.
Go with honor, friend.
But I already actually did that, so that was just kind of filling in some old news there. So I need to decide where to go next. The quest line has actually finished. I'm pretty certain it's already been answered, and I'm pretty certain we go into the Burning Steps next. That one there. That's got to be our next place to go. However, we're not going to go there today. I'm going to head back into Stormwind now, and I'm going to get a little bit... Well, actually, I don't need to go to Stormwind at the moment to do cooking, so we don't need to, do more running around. I got a tradeswoman there and general supplies. We could do a little bit of cooking in this inn right here. Because I don't think I got a lot to do with engineering right now, because I haven't picked up very much more in the way of supplies for it. So we go back in. We go in the back here. They're not going to mind.
You need something?
Westfall stew. I talked about Westfall stew previously. I wanted to have a look a minute. Cooking right here. We've got the Westfall stew recipe. You can only get that as a rare drop from mobs in Westfall now. And also, it now takes a chunk of boar meat and refreshing spring water. It's a different recipe. It used to take gore tusk liver and chunk of boar meat and okra and murloc eyes, I think. You had quite the list of ingredients for it, but you no longer have that.
King's honor,
Cooking
friend.
supplies here. I want some refreshing spring water. There is, raw sagefish. Take that. And sagefish delight, raw greater sagefish. I don't know if I got that one or not, but I'm going to take it anyway, just in case.
Go with honor, friend.
And then we'll come over to here. We'll open up our cooking there. And so we've got smoked sagefish there. That requires raw sagefish. And there we go. So we got 4 of those. Then sagefish delight. We can't learn that one yet. Cooked crab claw. We're 2 points away from that one. Murloc fin soup. We're a few points. Seasoned wolf kebab. We can't learn that one. Blood sausage there. That requires cooking 60. And it also requires bear meat. So we've got, there's the blood sausage. And I took the bear meat out of the bank. 2 stamina and versatility for that one. We've got Westfall stew. There's chunks of boar meat there. That doesn't actually give us any buff. So I don't want to use that one. Smoked sagefish. Well-fed. Gain 2 mana every 5 seconds. That doesn't benefit us in the slightest. But we don't have any other use for our sagefish. So I will make those. And then we will just sell them. I suppose I could drop them in the guild bank, actually. Somebody else might have a use for those. I don't know if they will or not. I'll leave them in the guild bank for a little while. If nobody uses them, then I will sell them on again. Boiled clams is 2 stamina and versatility. That's always good. Coyote steak, 2 stamina and versatility. Let's make those a minute. Use up those coyote pieces. There. Gore tusk liver pie. What are you getting? You're 2 stamina and versatility. Blood sausage, 2 stamina and versatility. It's the same buff for all of them, except for that one. That was no good. Those down there, they're grey, so we're not going to use up the boar meat for that. Gore tusk liver... Well, let's go with the gore tusk liver pies a minute. Make that one. Oh, no. Exit. Nope. Stop. Oh, actually, it's on yellow, so yellow is alright. That's leveling us up. You almost guarantee to level up every time for yellows. So we can use those up. It's 96. 97. The Westfall stew is still orange. The blood sausage there with the bear meat. I'll make that one. We'll use those up. Because there's only 5 bear meat. So it's not taking up masses of space in the guild bank. And there we go. And then we've got the clams. So the clams actually, those do a really long time. They last for quite a long time. We might put those back into the guild bank so that other people can use them. Rather than us using all of them. But let's go... Actually, no, Butcher, he's...
What can I do for you?
No, he's not a cooking
See
trainer.
you later.
Open for business.
Right, well, he's
bless
not
you.
a cooking trainer, but we do have some new recipes here that we can now learn. So we'll learn these. And we need to go to Stormwind if we want a cooking trainer, actually. So we got that one. We've got cooked crab claw. I've got 1 single cooked crab claw at the moment. But that doesn't give us anything. That doesn't give very much at all. So, murloc fin soup requires murloc fin times 2. I've got some murloc fins. I have 17 murloc fins. 5 stamina and versatility. Now, that's more like it. That is more like it. Let's make those. All of those murloc fins. Murloc fins always have a use. They don't sell for very much on the auction house, though. They are pretty... A lot of this low-level food stuff is pretty worthless because there's so much that you can get. It's so easy to pick up. It is generally fairly worthless when it comes to trying to make a bit of cash out of it. The Westfall stew is still orange. That amazes me that it stays orange for so long. It seems it's a really, really useful recipe to go and learn. If you go and get that one and learn it, it is a really handy one to learn. That is lean wolf flank for the seasoned wolf kebab. And then we've got gooey spider cake up there that requires cooking 110. Gooey spider legs there. That one gives 5 stamina and versatility. I've got 3 of those. 3 gooey spider legs. And a seasoned wolf kebab right there. That's the lean wolf flank. That's, again, is another 5 stamina one. I'll learn those. So that's 115, where the Westfall stew has now gone orange. To all that time, it has only now gone orange. Succulent pork ribs, that was a 110. This is probably going to be an orange recipe. Succulent pork ribs right there, and that requires the boar ribs. That, again, is one that doesn't give us any bonuses, which is a bit of a shame. However, we will still make them. We will craft those. So we've got boar ribs there and a seasoned wolf kebab there. So where's this? Oh, I must have those in my bank. The rest of them are... Yes, the rest of them must be in my bank rather than me carrying them round. Take you as well. Get that one. And I'm 124. I got 124 points now. That one there is 175, so it's going to be a while before we can learn that one. Boiled clams, succulent pork meat. Pork ribs right there. Have we got any more... We don't have any more recipes. We've learned all our recipes now. All the ones that we've been carrying around for ages, we've learned them all. If I go to the Westfall stew now, and I learn that, and I do some of those, that's going to at least push us up to 125. There. It's still on yellow, so I'm going to keep doing this until it changes green. I'm not going to worry about using it on green. But on this... Now that didn't change. That didn't level up. 129, 130. And he's still yellow. Wow. That's actually still... That genuinely amazes me that it's still yellow. And yeah, you don't get any bonus from it. So that's put us up to 130. I want to go back into town now. So that I can just finish off this thingy. That'll half me back to Sentinel Hill. It's probably quicker to go from here than it is Sentinel Hill, actually. Oh! Look! There's 2 of them there now! There's actually 2 of them. Right there. That is just fantastic. 2 of the best dragons that you can get in the game, as far as I'm concerned. And yeah, it's not always about just how fantastic they look, but those look fabulous. Mainly because I really know just how much work is involved with getting them. Anyway, what is this? The thing with the circle. I keep seeing this blue circle on the ground. I have no clue what it is. Somebody's... Yeah, I really don't know what that's all about. Right, anyway. I'd like to speak to you.
Well met.
What is that? That's really strange. I've no... Yeah, absolutely not a clue. We've got a penny pouch right there. White leather bag. So I want to drop in those for later on when I open up my bank a bit more. And that one. So look, you can... If I go like that, I've got the white leather bag there, so I can put the netherweave bag there instead of that one, and then I've got that bit of space. I'll purchase one there. Open it up, and purchase another for 10 gold. 25 gold. Yeah, alright. 25, that's not too expensive. Oh, yeah, it's 25 now for each of them, so we're not spending a ridiculous amount, and we do get that quest afterwards, that achievement done once we have got it. So there, we'll drop those into there, and then we got the 8-slot bag there. That is a 6-slot grape picking bag. We've got an 8-slot one there. I'm actually going to put in place 8-slot there, and we've got the 1-slot penny pouch right there. Naturally, we're going to want that one as well. We gained 4 extra for... Well, it was down there. There we go. The penny pouch. I love that one. It's brilliant. I've unlocked this one, so... I completely forgot that I had this open. We've got gold power cores, long jaw mud snappers in there. So we're going to deposit all reagents a minute. Let's clear our bags out a bit. Let me get rid of these here a second so that we've got a bit more space here. What was there? Oh, that was the firefin snapper. Right. Some of these things I'm going to be putting into the guild bank. But not very much of it, because I'll keep it for me to use as well. And you look through here, I got 60 copper ore right there. Load of iron ore, heavy stone, iron bars. I got masses of stuff here at the minute. I'm not going to be using all of this, so I will actually go through and I will sell some of this, and some of it I'll put into the guild bank as well, I think. This is the kind of thing that could be useful for a lot of people. I'm going to have to go through and sort this out another time, I think. Right, the Gortusk liver pie, there is what I'm keeping. That's one... No. That's 2 stamina. That's 2 stamina, so that's guild bank stuff. The booty bag there, that one's going into this bank here. There's an 8 slot. And then I've got... I moved some of these up. See the ones with 5 stamina and versatility? Those ones are staying here. 5 stamina and versatility there. They're staying up here. And I'll move that lot up there a bit. And then Captain Sanders' shirt. That's one that we're going to keep, but that's going to go in there. Is there anything else? Right, there's nothing else there at the moment. And then the reagent bank down here will take... Once I've leveled up my engineering out of the first zones, then I'll take some of those reagents and we'll drop them back into the guild bank for use for everybody else. So first up, we're just going to drop in this food. Just on the off chance that this might be useful to somebody with the 2 stamina versatility thing. If it's not, then I will sell it with the character that I've now got set up for assisting the guild bank. With that one's soulbound. That one's not. That's a 2-handed mace, so I'll drop that one in there. That's got to be useful to somebody. And we'll leave that at that. Okay, so next on the agenda, I want to go very quickly, and I want to speak to the cooking trainer. By the way, you know that champion's tread blade that I've now got? This one here. This beautiful, beautiful bike. That one is up here. You go in through here, and there. You buy it from that guy there, Old Town Chopper. 100,000 gold. It's not cheap. It's really, really not cheap. And we want to go here into the Pig and Whistle. And then we've got up the top, up here, there's, what's his name? Kendor Kabunka, Master of Cooking Recipes. And he is the one that sells most of these things. Red Ridge Goulash, Gooey, look at all of these. Look at all these. Right, we know that one. We know that one. Tender crop. So we got Crocolis Gumbo. We want that one. We know that one. We want that one. We want that one. That's 130. We know this one. We know that one. We know that one. This one here is 100. Red Ridge Goulash. Seasoned Wolf Kebab. We know, and we know that one. That one there is bind on pickup. All the others are not. You can buy them and you can sell them on the auction house. And you can make a little bit of cash doing so. Don't expect to make lots of money doing that, though. Right, so there's the gooey spider cake. We've got another one there. That is the curiously tasty omelette. That one requires the raptor egg. Then we've got the crocolisk steak. There we go. Ooh, lunch lady. So we've now learned 25 cooking recipes. Where's that one? Crocolisk steak down there. So that one's a bit further down. And then Crocolis Gumbo here. That requires 120. I think that would be an orange level. Yes, Crocolis Gumbo. Tender Crocolis meat. So this one here, 5 stamina. That's looking pretty good. So we've got all of those recipes from him up there now. And if we come down here, we can speak to Ryback. And we can learn some more stuff here. We've got dry pork ribs. We've got crab cakes. We've got goblin deviled clams. That's it for a minute. That's all we can get. Tasty lion steaks at level 150 is next from him. So now we have a look, and this is all the extra stuff. Let's just say thank you. And good morning. Right. Goblin Devil Clams is the tangy clam meat. We start to get this now from the higher level zones for... Where's that water? That must be up outside. Where are we? Ah, that's up there. That's the water that I can hear running. I never noticed that before. Okay, so we're up cooking 130 now. So we've got Red Ridge Goulash there. Tough Condor meat times 3. That's going to be another 5 stamina and versatility buff. So we'll add that to our bar down here. And... Right, we move that one up, and then we'll just add it onto the bar there as another one of them. We've got a Goblin Deviled Clam right there. We create that one. That is 5 stamina. And then this one here is exactly the same again. So that's pushed us up to level 135. So the Red Ridge Goulash has now become orange. That's fine.
How
I
are
will
you?
speak to you in a minute. The cooked crab claw is useless, as is the succulent pork ribs. The warped leather boots. Oh, I was going to try and sell those. That short sword there of the quick blade, we will sell that one. That's no good to us. So is the Westfall stew. That can go. Refreshing spring water doesn't appear to go into our thing of oh, what do you call them? And keep hold of it. Simple flour. That's a crafting reagent, but that's not. Ah, I see. It's because it's a crafting reagent. What I sometimes do is I'll buy like a couple hundred of each of the mild spices and the simple flour, and I put them into the crafting reagent section of my bank, and then I don't need to actually worry about them after that, because they're there and then I can use them. So let's just move this stuff over. The scroll of stamina, we wanted to keep that. I wanted to put in the bank. Those there. Yeah, that one can be sold. This one here, we've now learned this one, the House Rin Claymore. We don't want it, so we'll sell that. It's another 3 gold 60. And then that Battle Smasher, we're keeping hold of that one. The Glass Fishing Bobber, we're not going to use it. That one there is a green, so we'll sell that. That's a bind on equip, we'll sell that. Some of the greens I'll put in the guild bank. Some of them I will keep hold of. The weighted jack-o'-lantern is a fun item. We'll probably put that in the guild bank, actually. So there's another guild bank item. Rumsey's Rum Dark. Increase stamina by 2 and gets you drunk. Right. There, so we've now sorted out our bags.
See you around.
Some of you do actually like to see me go through and sort out my bags, so I thought I would do that for you today. I've now sorted out my bags. Plus, I have also sorted out some of my bank as well. And we're going to get ready in our next episode, and we are going to head off up into, I think it's Searing Gorge that we want to go next. I will double check. But anyway, if you've enjoyed this episode, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frith Guardians. Goodbye, and see you later.